Hello, I'm Rory Sutherland. I'm the Vice Chairman of Ogilvy. I'm going to be talking to you about why I really commend you to this brief, of how you can get people when hiring to see the person, not the disability. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a behavioural cue here, which is to say that what bothers me in hiring, in many cases, is not what we've often called unconscious bias. It's a very close relative. It's unconscious boringness. Okay. Now, I think in many business decisions, there's a very strong bias to make as unnoticeable and as unexceptional a decision as you possibly can. Because any decision you make that seems kind of standard and unremarkable is less likely to result in blame in the event that things turn out badly. And so we have a very strong business instinct, which I call unconscious boringness, which is always to book your boss on a flight from, Heathrow to JFK. Because then if anything goes wrong, he'll blame British Airways, he won't blame you. If you do something interesting, you book your boss on a flight to Newark or a flight from London City Airport, it might come back to bite you. And I think this same thing is rife in recruitment and hiring. I think there's a natural tendency to hire people who look like your existing staff, who blend in unnoticeably, who don't arouse any comment or notice, because then it's not really viewed as a decision at all. The more eccentric or unusual your decision, the more likely it is that you'll be held to account. And throughout all business decision making, I think we're naturally biased towards the boring. And I think unconscious boringness, especially but not exclusively in recruitment, is costing businesses billions of pounds a year. But worse, it's making the workplace much duller, more homogeneous, more unsurprising, more predictable, and therefore utterly more tedious for absolutely everybody else. So in fighting this brief, in working on this brief, you'll be fighting a blow against unconscious tedium. And that's the real enemy here.